Good morning, traders. I'm Michael Sabo, Senior Commodities Broker with RJO Futures here on Wednesday morning, December 18th. Some commentary here in the energy market. So let's get started here. Obviously, we're looking at February oil here as the January contract is going into the last trade date. So we've got Feb oil here, a little bit firmer this morning. We're trading around 98.08. We're up about 59 cents right now. So just a little bit further. Trading up here just a little bit higher this morning here. We've kind of been a little two-sided, but the market has been rallying up a little bit. Yesterday got some nice selling action there, and today we're kind of reversing that a little bit. So not making a whole lot of headway here. Brent's really quiet, around 108.5. We're only up about 6 cents there. So we've seen that spread kind of starting narrowing back down. Give me a call, shoot me an email. You want to talk or learn about how to play the Brent WTI spread. Nat gas quiet this morning, up 1 to 2 cents. Complex touch firmer. We're up about 1 to 1 3/4 cents. So all around, just overall kind of a quiet tone here. Now, take a look at the S&P 500. Again, kind of quiet there. It seems we're kind of going into already holiday mode here a little bit. Also quiet ahead of the Fed and the potential talk about tapering and how soon this may come. And is it going to come in January? Is it going to come in March? My personal opinion is I think it'll probably, if they do start to do something, probably start coming more towards March than in January. But the talk is out there a little bit, so that has the potential to have an impact on the market. Even if it does take a little bit longer for them to do something, we could see prices kind of moving around here a little bit. Now, take a look at crude, the inventory numbers here. API out last night reporting a draw this morning. EIA numbers looking to see a draw of about 2.5 million barrels. We just got those numbers released here a few minutes ago, and we got a draw of around 2.9 million barrels. So kind of, the market is basically trading at about the same levels that it was trading at here before the report. I think you could have a classic buy the rumor, sell the fact type scenario in play. Remember last week we saw a large draw in the stocks here. That draw was over 10 million barrels. This week, pretty much in line with expectations. So all in all, I think it's still leaning, even though there was a draw, I think we're still leaning more on the bearish side. Inventory numbers are still running near record highs when you look at our overall stockpiles. You compare it to the 5-year average. So again, I think we got plenty of oil out there. The demand side of the equation still remains to be a little bit questionable. There has been some decent positive economic data out there. I mean, it looks like, new home construction here is on an uptick a little bit. So you do have some positive things out there that could potentially impact the market. But nonetheless, I still think when you look at the big picture, supply and demand, I think it's, in my opinion, pointing to lower prices. And I also think short-term technical indicators right now that are in my opinion, more in the overbought territory right now. Kind of look at how that market reacted. We saw prices run up, start to roll over. They're kind of coming up a little bit, but looks pretty weak to me, and I think ultimately prices will be rolling back down still as we head into the tail part of the end of this year. So I've got some ideas on how you can position yourself using some ratio spreads, using some options. Give me a call, shoot me an email. I can get into detail about that and get you some information out there on options. And also something, for some of you traders here that maybe are a little bit newer to the market, if you're interested, I do have a link to a webinar that I can send out to you here. It's a critical trading mistakes webinar. Even for you traders who are a little bit more advanced, could be a good refresher course to take a look at. Great webinar. I'll send you the link. All you got to do is shoot me an email. My email's there on the screen here with your contact information, and I'll respond, and I'll send you out that archived link, and you can go ahead and check it out. So it's really a great video. Again, you have any questions, comments, feel free. Give me a call, shoot me an email. And of course, remember that futures trading does involve a substantial amount of risk. It may not be suitable for all traders. Good luck and good trading.